welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Cancers, whose correlating major arcana card is the Chariot. This is the artist card here to represent you as the open vessel, ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. So Cancerians, this reading is all about the autumn solstice and having gratitude. So we are going to start out the first row with the archetype cards and ask, in what area of life is my fullest creative vibration at this time? Second row with the creativity oracle, we're going to ask, how best can I begin to tap this energy? And in the third row with the Soul's Journey deck, we're going to ask what would help to acknowledge and release at this time. Then we're going to ask Source what else they would like to share. And we're going to use a moon timing card, a starseed card, and we're going to roll the astrology dice. And that way you can look at your own chart and see if there's anything else that you could apply to the reading. All right, so let's get started with the first row, the archetype cards, and ask, in what area of life is my fullest creative vibration at this time? The Queen. Ooh. Light attributes, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Shadow attributes, becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Very interesting. All right, radiating the regal feminine. That's a very nice card for a Cancerian to get. You are of a feminine sign, and you are that cardinal visionary that makes such a beautiful authority and have that inner set need to protect others as well as yourself. You know, I have to admit that with that crab metaphor of wearing that armor on the outside to protect the softness of that heart, and in that watery feminine environment that is always that shallow, being able to maneuver sideways, and in those shallow depths you're so easily adept at ciphering that through whatever messages. They just kind of come with the tide. A little more easier for you than some other situations that you could be born into. So, okay. And the shadow attributes, right? Arrogance. Ooh, all right. We'll keep those in mind. Let's see what the Rider-Waite-Smith has. It is the King of Wands in reverse. So in the upright position, the King of Wands in the tarot is fire. It is working hard. It is sacrifice. It is knowing exactly how to do for the greater good of society, making good decisions quickly. But in the reverse, we have a situation of being in a lower vibration of that king. So we're looking at maybe exaggerating the truth, making more of something than it necessarily may need to be, and or it can just be feeling that indecision at the moment of which way to go for the better goodness of all, because it can just be about sorting it through. You just haven't nailed the perfect way to proceed. So you're still sort of sorting through, and that's okay too. So let's look at the cards of truth. Look, we've got the King of Spades in reverse. Wow. Queen, King, King. Whew, we are talking about a very high vibe situation here, Cancer. So you're making some pretty tough choices at the moment. One thing I can see is that it is the feminine that you need to sort of sink into. That with all of this masculine energy, this fight and feeling the pressure, the making the right decisions, and one for, in the cards of truth, the spades are the fire suit. So we're kind of looking at the same thing, only that it is in the spiritual realm. This is you trying to figure out the best way to proceed, keeping in that kingly character, nobility, and being challenged to do that. Are you being challenged by the shadowed queen attributes? Are you at a low point where you've been challenged to take your nobility up a notch and service up a notch, and maybe not in the best way? So it's kind of hard to figure out, well, you first got to get over whatever hurt, whatever came your way that you didn't like very much. So you got to make your peace with that. And you got to do it in a noble fashion. You got to be of the high vibe here. So yeah, somebody took the wind out of your sail, or something did. Doesn't need to be a somebody, but it could be a something. And it could be you, right? It could be a harsh realization that you need an upgrade and you're having trouble wrapping your brain around just how to do that and stay in a high vibe. And listening to that spiritual, intuitive voice that comes easy for you, Cancer. We know this. You are a creature of the moon. You are an emotional, intuitive being. So, time to quiet and really do the feminine thing. Bake some cookies or have a cup of tea. Go take a bath. Something comforting. And let that knowing who you are carry you through, because clearly you are of a high vibe. And oftentimes high vibe people are the ones that are hardest on themselves. All right, let's see what Lenormand has. The locking key. This is perfect because you have the answer. You have it. You just need that time to really take care of yourself in order to know what to do with it, right? Know how to take it and take what you need from it, incorporate it into who you are, learn from it, and hence you have a new outlook, a new nobility to conduct yourself from. Holy cow. All right, Cancerians, this is big. This is a big one. This is you being at a low point in your high vibe self. So this is like a big step up for you. Very nice. All right, let's move on to the second row and ask the question, how best can I begin to tap this energy? This is with the Creativity Oracle. Let's see what they have to say. Ooh, curiosity. Well, of course, right? Be spontaneous, wonder, move forward, look ahead, stretch above your present circumstances. Right, absolutely. So you've got tigers, right? Is that leopards? I'm sorry, leopards. Yeah, very strong, strong beast. Feline and feminine. Yes. All right. Taking time for yourself. And do you have a kitty cat, Cancer? Do you have a kitty cat? What can you learn from your cat creature? Curiosity. Be spontaneous, wonder, move forward, look ahead, and stretch above your present circumstances. All right, I'm going to leave that upright so you can think about that and visualize what this card brings to you. All right, let's see. Page of Swords. Did I write on here? Pretty much 60 years ago. Agility, vigilance, and alertness. Well, that is what the pages are all about. Swords are air in the tarot. So you're ready. It's that close for you. You are almost on the other side of whatever gooky, gross mire you're pulling yourself out of this time to take that enormous step forward for you and your character. You're noble, kingly, queenly. Again, page, you're of that nobility here. So it will come pretty quick when it comes. You just need to take that time out, get curious, that, like I said, maybe a beach day, a library day, popcorn and tea with a book day, I don't know, whatever it is that floats your boat, whatever gets you in that, just sitting in meditation, a bubble bath or something like that to take care of you. Cup of tea in the garden. All right. Let that goodness wash over you because it's coming. 8 of Hearts. All right, so this is self-validation. You've got this. It is like so there. You just needed to be reminded that it's temporary. It's you. And we all need these things in order to clarify who we are and what we are all about, what our confidence level is, what our commitment level, how we're going about doing the thing that we do. You've got your boat rocked a little bit, and now you can look at it honestly and say, well, okay, maybe there was a point there. I can see that. I will tweak that and move on and be of the utmost validation of self on an emotional level. Rahu energy, it's something that you are being asked to explore, experiment in, feel that you can do, feel intuitively what's right for you, what to take on, what to leave aside. Sidestepping. Yes, beautiful. And the Tower. This is you, your stature, who you are, who you know yourself to be. Tall, upright. I just love that there's a clock on the face of this because it just says that your timing is impeccable. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the third row with the Soul's Journey and ask what would help to acknowledge and release at this time. Regret. Okay, I see this now. All right, Cancerians. regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Ooh, that is a biggie. So you've regretted something in the works. You are regretting, and it took the wind out of your sails to realize it. That for that ugly moment, you stepped out of your regal, beautiful, upright, gorgeous self, doing the right thing for all the right reasons, and got your rug pulled out from under you and found yourself working out of the shadow attributes. And that's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. You see it, you're honest about it, you know now how to correct it, and you're going to take it out with a swift sword like the page would do and get back up on your righteous throne again, because that is obviously where you deserve to be. Because most people, when they are of that high vibration, it's nice to be up there. It's hard. It's a lot of work to do the right thing. And when you get challenged and you see that you have a lesson to learn, it can sometimes be a bitter pill to swallow, that something needs improvement or tweaking or downright getting rid of it and bringing something else in. And I suspect that the cards are telling you that this is how you self-validate your emotional values. So how you go about that self-soothing, which you're being asked to do, right? Get curious about how you do that, because spontaneity, wonder, moving forward, looking ahead, stretching above your present circumstances is all about you learning how to take care of you better, right? More knowledge here for you, more intuitively, emotionally being in touch with what your core needs are, and doing that in the high vibration that you are. Judgment. Ah, beautiful card to get here. Because it's all about how your daimon and you are doing this dance of, the daimon brought this to you to be looked at, and the daimon brings, doesn't have a male or female, it is simply the daimon, brings this to you. Your spirit guide has brought you this to get you this. Just lovely. And to let you know that when you hold on to regrets, you do need to acknowledge them. You gotta acknowledge, and then you've got to take with it what is meant to be yours. Yeah. Ace of Clubs. This is the beautiful epiphany of a new intellectual thing. Your inner, your being, your who you are. You are ready for this new upgrade in your vibration. Noble, just getting more noble. I love it. And you're doing it with investigating how you are handling what you regret. And the cross in reverse. So the cross is a cross to bear. But it also tells me that I'm right, that I'm getting the message that this is coming from your daimon, that your daimon brought this to you in order for you to take another step down your path of destiny. This is just one of those incidents of fate that brought on this regret. And now destiny, your destiny around this is to take it, really work with it, understand what is meant to be yours from it, incorporate that into your noble self, and walk away with a much higher understanding of who you are. Oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's move on to what else Source would like to share and see what your moon timing card is. A new start is coming. Oh, beautiful. Very nice. So a new moon, a new way of thinking. Just be sure to take that time out for that curiosity. Really explore that. Yeah. All right. And you got the blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Beautiful. All right, we're going to roll the dice so that you can perhaps learn something even more from your own astrology chart, transits and all of that. Let's find out. Okay, so we've got Mercury, second house, and Libra finding the balance. Very nice. Okay, Libra, balance. It's the Libra sign, when the fall solstice. This is perfectly lining up for you. Second house of communications with Mercury, which is Taurus owned. So again, Venus along with Libra. So yeah, a lot of Taurus and Libra energy here, communications, and let's see if I can see anything else in the spread. So yeah, oh, I think I've pretty much covered it. I just have one more thing for you. I've got my Tama children here. We're just gonna dive in and see what other little message would be nice. We never know. When we think that something is going to bring us pleasure, we don't know what's really going to happen. When we think something is going to give us misery, we don't know. Letting there be room for not knowing is the most important thing of all. We try to do what we think is going to help, but we don't know. We never know if we're going to fall flat or sit up tall. When there's a big disappointment, we don't know if that's the end of the story. It may be just the beginning of a great adventure. Is this not for you? I read somewhere about a family who had only one son. They were very poor. This son was extremely precious to them, and the only thing that mattered to his family was that he bring them some financial support and prestige. Then he was thrown from a horse and crippled. It seemed like the end of their lives. 2 weeks after that, the army came into the village and took away all the healthy, strong men to fight in the war. And this young man was allowed to stay behind and take care of his family. Life is like that. We don't know anything. We call something bad, we call it good, but really, we just don't know. All right, Cancerians, thank you for watching. I hope this resonates, and leave a comment. Yeah, I really like that when you do. And as always, happy creating.